All right, it's part two. Yeah, so my final offer now is 70-30. 62-38, I'm being way too generous with Amazon. As they're taking 38% of me and VJ's money, you know what I'm saying? That's too much. 70-30 is good. It's a good deal for me, for me, VJ, and Amazon. It's a good deal. Yeah. I told you, because we live in a greedy world, Amazon might get pissed off. Well, Ivan, what about 35? I'm like, guys, hear me out here, please. The only reason why you're making this kind of money is because of me and VJ's fame, because it's because of me and VJ's movies. It's not because you guys are not making this money because of you. No, you're making the money because of me and VJ. Hence why you're not worth any more than 30% of my money, man. Think I'm gonna let you take 4% of my money? You're crazy. I'm not giving you any more than 3% of the money of the pie. That's a good deal. As the 30% you're making, guys, is way more than how much Disney's making for all their fucking big budget movies. Way more than how much they're making. As all the successful Disney movies all do $800 billion each, and you just made your $35 million on my movie. I'm giving you a good deal. If you don't like it, I'm releasing it online. You're missing on the billions. I'm gonna be simple with Amazon. So I'm gonna put them in a pickle. Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee you, VJ. Oh my God, Ivan, I'm so proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Finally, Ivan, finally, Ivan, you're what? Finally, Ivan, you're doing it. You're not letting these people. You're not letting these sharks take advantage of you. Yes, I'm not going to let the sharks take advantage of me and VJ, man. You there? I'm not going to let you. Got to be careful of the sharks, because Amazon. Because I mentioned because my original deal was 60-40. High chance the Amazon CEOs might try and push for 40 of my guys. I'm not giving you any more than 30% of my money, man. Like, okay. You're worth the 30% because you're able to distribute movies all around the world. You have bills to pay. You have to pay your employees. You know what I'm saying, I also want Jeff Bezos and all of them to benefit off my movie, and so I'll give you a nice 30%, Jeff. That's a good deal. He'll make his tens of billions. He'll make, I don't know, his $3 billion off the movies and merch for all my other movies after saying it's a lot of money, man. That's more than how much Jeff Bezos makes every year. Jeff Bezos probably only makes a couple $1 billion a year around there. He makes for his salary around there, and he just, every movie Jeff Bezos will pocket a good, like, I don't know, 15 billion plus for himself. He signed a massive deal. Yeah, he's making way more than how much what Disney and all these big companies in Hollywood are making for their movies, man. You see what I'm saying here? Hence why what? Hence why all the big agencies like the CAA, I believe, is the biggest agency in Hollywood, or either one of the biggest. All you big actors in Hollywood, you're aware of the agencies, obviously the CAA, right? Yeah. Even those big agencies are going to tell all the big actors, do whatever you can to what to get into Ivan Reed's movie, because Ivan Reed's movie is what is a ticket to success, obviously. Ticket to the success of the fame and wealth, because they know I pay the actors way more than how much Hollywood pays on average. You know what I'm saying? There's a high chance guys like Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, and Keanu Reeves, they might get cocky and greedy, and their agents might even try and get 0.8 of my guys. But you think I'm stupid? You think I'm gonna? You're not worth 0.8% of my royalties. 0.1% is good enough. As you're making your $30+ million in royalties, that's a good deal. That's how much you guys make for what? A flat salary in fucking Hollywood. And you got your nice $30+ million, $35 million in royalties. I don't know. Ben Affleck and them got their $30 million in royalties, and you also got your nice 47 and $46 million salary in bonuses. It's a good deal. You signed what? You signed your nice what? You sign your nice what? Your nice $80+ million deal. I'm giving you a good deal. That's why I see Scott Johansson and Ben Affleck. It's a deal. Their agent's gonna try and get more money out of them. My guys, I don't know. The greatest movie happens. I fly in those three guys, right? I fly in John Krasinski, because for the greatest movie, I'm gonna fly in. I'm gonna fly in 10 actors at a time around there. So I'll fly in those three: John Krasinski, Javier Bardem, and what? And Paul Bettany to my office on my private jet. And whenever they go to my office, I'm gonna have the telecom, and I'm gonna what? The teleconference, and their agents will be on the phone. Their agents will be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves has a lot of value. You know what I'm saying? He did The Matrix. He's big. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? What's your offer, Ivan? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to pay Keanu Reeves $27 million salary. And what? I'll give him a $20.9 million signing bonus. And I'll give him a $10 million post-filming bonus. That's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. And $1.5 million for the merch. Ivan, what about the royalties? What about the film box office? Are you gonna give Keanu Reeves a piece of that? You know what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves is a big actor. You know what I'm saying? He did Matrix. Yeah, he's gonna create buzz for a movie. Okay, fine. I'll give him 0.3. Is that good enough? What about 0.6? I'm like, okay. If you think I'm stupid, Keanu Reeves is not worth 0.6%. He's not Peter Jackson. I'm not going higher than 0.3% for Keanu Reeves. That's like $100 million in royalties for my movie. I don't know, 80, 90, $100 million in royalties. Yeah, he's like, okay, all right, that's a deal. That's a good deal. Yeah, he's not going to make this kind of money in Hollywood. Yeah, he made $250 million for The Matrix, but after The Matrix, Keanu Reeves did not make that kind of money. He probably made his like $20 million for his movies on average. So I'm saying, I gave him a good deal. He'll be like, all right, it's a deal. He signs that contract. He's all happy. Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson might get greedy and try to push for 0.2%. I'm like, Scarlett, I'm not giving you 0.2. You're not as big as Keanu Reeves. 0.1% is good enough. That's like $30 million in royalties. $28 million in royalties. That's a good deal. I'm saying? Do not let the fucking sharks eat you. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go make some sausage. I just ate three sausages. Obviously, I'm fucking hungry. It's fucking amazing. I'm gonna quickly go put my one sausage in the oven, and I'll ride back. You guys can skip the video if you hate waiting. Don't hate me, guys. I'm done. All right. Put my sausage in the oven, and I'll continue talking here. I hate it when you do that. Okay, if you guys hate me when I do that, you can skip the video. That's what I do when I watch my videos. I skip the video if you don't like waiting, obviously. Yeah, man, you gotta watch out for the sharks, man, because the moment all the Hollywood actors, agents, the moment they know Ivan is willing to give a piece of the money, some of them might get cocky and try and even ask for like 0.71%. I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna give you $300 million of my money. No, man, like I don't mind giving like 30, 50, You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't mind giving 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 of my money. But the moment you push for 200, $300 of my money, you're not pushing it, and you're now what? You're being greedy, and what? And what? And you're never gonna get the kind of deal. As I would never even give Peter Jackson 1%. 1% is crazy. That's like $400 million in royalties. That's crazy. But because Peter Jackson's big, he's worth a nice 0.6. He's not worth 0.6% of my royalties, but in the sense that I'm now willing to give the actors 1% of my money, he's worth his 0.6% in that sense. See what I'm saying here? You know what I'm saying? Because Peter Jackson's big. Well, you get, you know what I'm saying? And Scarlett Johansson, and that might be, well, you offered Peter Jackson 0.6. Yeah, because Peter Jackson's bigger than you guys. Peter Jackson's a fucking big, he's what? He's a powerful, big director. He's a mastermind behind the Lord of the Rings franchise. He's worth $1 billion. He's much richer than you guys. That's why he's worth his 0.6. But you guys are not as big as him. Peter Jackson's bigger than all those guys. He's big, man. That's why he's worth 0.6% of my money, obviously. But Peter Jackson might get greedy and try and ask for 1%. I'm like, Peter, you're being greedy. I'm not going to give you 1%. You might do that. As agent, Ivan, what about 1%? Can you give Peter 1%? I'm like, no, God. No, Peter. 0.6% is good enough. You're making, I don't know, $260-$70 million in royalties, excluding your 107 salary. You're making almost $400 million, Peter. I don't know, $400 million, Peter, you're making. I mean, it's a deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a good deal, yeah. $400 million is a lot of money. Peter Jackson's walking away with what? $200+ million in his bank after taxes. He signed more than what he made for Lord of the Rings, yeah. He signed a fat contract, yeah. But I guarantee you, Peter Jackson's agent, she might even try and push for. I guarantee you, Scarlett Johansson, Keanu Reeves, and all of them, they're gonna try and push for money for the royalties, obviously, for what? For the profits, obviously, and they're also going to try and get a piece of the profits for the merch too. I'm like, guys, I'm giving you a piece of the profits for the merch. I'm giving you $1.5 million. That's good enough. All right, what about 10 million? What about 20 million? I'm like, guys, like you're worth a nice small piece of profits for the royalties, but you're not gaining more than $1.5 million. You're my stars. Ivan, we're your stars. Okay, fine. I'll give you $1.5 million. That's a good deal for being featured on a poster. That's a good deal. You know what I'm saying? The fourth year, you get together with me and Vijay in a nice studio. You know what I'm saying? The photographers take pictures. And take pictures for the 6 posters, obviously. The nice pictures for the 4K weird case covers, and you guys get 1.5 million. You guys get paid for that. You get your $1.5 million. It's a good deal for Scarlett Johansson. And I mean, that's a good deal. Yeah, in Hollywood, you guys don't get squat. You don't get a piece of the profits for the merch. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Do not let the fucking sharks eat you. Okay, VJ, I'm gonna have this talk with VJ. VJ, you know what I'm saying? Okay, VJ, okay, VJ, you saw me. Oh, yeah, Ivan, yeah. In my one video, I said 60-40. No, Amazon's ripped me off. I think 73 is a good deal for VJ. Had it 73 on 73 is a good deal, Ivan. Amazon takes 30. Me, VJ takes 70. That's a good deal for me, VJ, and Amazon. And me, okay, VJ, we can for every movie we take 1% of our money. VJ's like, Ivan, we don't need to do that. We're paying them more money. I'm like, no, VJ. Let's give the actors. If you want our company to beat out Hollywood. Let's give the actors a small, tiny piece of our money. We take 1% of our money and we divide and we split with Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, the Russo brothers, and all the actors, all my stars, all the smaller A-stars and the bigger A-stars. Was the biggest actors and rising stars don't get squat. The only actors who all get a piece of the pie for my movie, obviously, who are my stars, are the Zanes actors. Because Zanes is a special story. It's a very unique story. So me and Vijay will walk away with like 68.8% of the profits, which is nice. We took home a good chunk of the profits, and Amazon takes 30, and then 1.02 goes to the actors. I'm gonna go a bit over 1%, man, for the Zanes actors. I'm giving 15 actors a piece of the pie. And John Boyega, Vaughn George, and Yal Monet, you know what I'm saying? Ariana Grande and all them, they all take home their millions. Ariana Grande will take home probably close to $20 million in royalties. She signed like a $25 million deal, Ariana Grande. Yeah, man. Now that I'm taking home 70, Ariana Grande, instead of taking 16, she'll take like 21 million profits. Idris Elba will make his 20, will take home 0.02 is 70%. He's taking home like 12 million, maybe 11, 12 million. He's making, yeah, Idris Elba signed like a $24 million deal for my company. See how my company blows out hot water? You know what I'm saying? Don Cheadle, because now I'm taking home 70% of the pie, Don Cheadle's now taking home like 13 million, maybe 14 million in royalties, since he signed like a $24 million deal. See how my company blows out of the water? Yeah. And John Boyega signed like he's probably gonna make like 4.55 million. He signed like a $14 million deal, John Boyega. You know Vaughn Joji signed like his $8-9 million deal. Danielle Manette signed like her $8 million deal. The high chance with the 70% of Vaughn Joji will probably make close to 5.5 million, 6 million royalties. He signed like a $9 million deal. Danielle Manette will make maybe 7. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they all signed massive contracts. Yeah, man. Biggest movie contract ever for an entire cast. As no movie has paid, no company has paid all the cast members that kind of money. No, only a few people make a lot of money. Everyone else gets their shitty money. The only movie whereby all the actors made a lot of money, I believe, was Avengers. I heard Avengers, all the actors got paid like a lot of money. They all got paid their millions. They all got their 1, 2, 15, 20, and like some of them got a piece. Robert Downey Jr. made $100 million for Avengers, Endgame, and Infinity War, and I heard he got a piece of the profits. And Chris Hemsworth, I think, made like $15 million for the movie, and he got he made like $76 million in profits for both movies. He made a lot of money, obviously. You see what I'm saying? So there's exceptions where Hollywood can pay more or pay just as much, but if chances are if the actor makes that kind of money, it's they only pay that one actor that money, whereas everyone else there's balance. Everyone else gets shittier money. Because Hollywood does not have the kind of budget I have, and the movies are not grossing the kind of money my movies gross. At 0.01% for a Hollywood movie is shitty money. It's only a couple $100,000, like $200,000 in Hollywood. Where for my movie, it's a couple million, because my movies are going to gross a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? 0.01% for a Hollywood movie is like... 0.01% for a Hollywood movie is like, I don't know, $100,000, $80,000 in royalties. It's shitty money because the movies only gross like $1 billion, $2 billion bucks. Whereas for my movie, 0.01% is like a couple million bucks, like 3, 4, 5 million bucks. Yeah, because my movies gross so much. My movies gross so much, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell Legal Advisor, look, man, whenever these actors sign their contracts, and I give them a piece of profit, give them pieces of royalties, make sure you type in 0.01% of the profits, the film profits, of all the film profits. Never do 0.01% of the film sales or gross. No. Don't do gross sales, don't do net deals, as you can get confusing. Just say 0.01% of all the film profits. So all the profit that me and VJ made, the 0.01% goes to the actors. 0.03, 0.05, 0.1, 0.3, that goes to the actors. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Never say 0.0. If you give the actors 0.01% of the sales, they're gonna strike it very, very rich, and they're now ripping you off. You see what I'm saying? As in Hollywood, a lot of actors sign gross deals. They don't sign profit deals. Never sign gross deals. No, sign profit deals for them. For my company, I don't have to worry about losing money. So for my company, the actors take a percentage of royalties of the film profits. So there's a high chance the agents might try and push for sales. I'm like, no, you're not getting 0.3% of the sales. That's fucking crazy. No. You're getting 0.3% of the film profits, not the sales. As if you give Keanu Reeves 0.3% of the sales, he's striking it rich. Like, I don't know, 800 million, 700 million, something crazy. Do not give them 0.3% of the sales. No, 0.3% of the profits. The film, and Amazon will be pissed off too, because the moment you give the actors 0.3% of the sales, you're now affecting. They're now taking some of Amazon's money too. Because of the whole sales. You can't do a sale to know. It's 0.0% of the film profits. So you get 0.6% of the 70% that me and VJ made. 0.3% of the 70% that me and VJ made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And that's what our company's going to blow out of the water, man. My company's going to blow out of the water, man. Look at the top much company I'm in home, man. They're going to blow it out of the water, man. Think something like Incredibles, guys. You know, all you actors in Hollywood, you guys all saw Incredibles. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, you know Incredibles. You know how in the first movie, the second one, they stayed in that high tech house. The owner owned that big yacht. You know what I'm saying? The limo services, the GPS. I'm a GPS in a GPS system, in the jet. Yeah, I'm gonna renovate my jet. I'll buy a $100 million jet. I'm gonna renovate it. Okay, VJ, let's renovate the jet. Let's put like $20 million towards renovations, and I renovate. I pimp it out with GPS and everything. Yeah, so the actors get a good experience. I know what I'm doing. A nice studio office, my nice property of land. Go watch Gran Turismo to get an idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Me and VJ are gonna be living the life, man. That's why VJ said what? One day you'll be begging on your knees for me. Yeah, because me and VJ are gonna be boss, and you guys are gonna feel degraded, humiliated, and worthless when we meet your king queen, because we're the main show, we're billionaires. You're not a part of our life, and you're not a part of our movies, our buzz for our movies, you're left behind, you're not saved. Yeah. After the evil we did to Ivan VJ, we killed Ivan. We murdered an innocent man. We caused that fucked up mess in Ivan's life. We locked the doors in. We forced Ivan to be a porn star. We trapped him with sugar and death. Ivan just takes his wife and lives his life, and he gets his revenge. The world's abandoned from his glory and they're left behind. Yeah, I'm a genius. All I have to do is just take my wife and live my life, and you're left behind. You're not saved. You got yourself because I'm a good man. I'm not evil like you guys, man. Even though, even though what? So yeah. Even though Ivan's good because all Ivan does, he just takes his wife and lives his life. You know what I'm saying? But because he's now king with his wife, he's living that life, he's famous, obviously, we feel abandoned from his glory. Yeah, I'm a genius, obviously. That is my revenge. If you do this evil to me, and you choose to keep me on his because you see hell, when I'm king and once king with me, we're kept behind the scenes, you're not a part of our glory, and you're not saved, you're left behind. And you guys are going to pay this price, you're going to get what you deserve, man. You chose to cause mess in my life. I'm also gonna rub in your face too. As you guys rubbing in my face with a mask, yeah, so many men fucked Ivan's wife. I feel bad for Ivan. Yeah, you want me to do like that? Okay, fine, make fun of me. I'm also gonna kill you. I'm also gonna make fun of you. When I'm king, you're banned from my glory. You're not saved, and you're left behind. And me and Vij are gonna live forever in this world. Don't hate us. And you guys are all gonna die in 20, 30, 40 years from now. You're never gonna wake up. Whereas I woke up. Don't hate me. And what? I'm gonna live forever in this world. And what? You're left behind. You're not saved. Yeah, man. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna tell VJ, please, sweetie, we signed this massive, I don't know, 70% of all the profits for the merch and the movie, obviously, with Amazon. Please, sweetie, when we sign this contract, don't go bragging to Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, or the Russo brothers, or Rian Johnson or J.J. Abrams that we signed this contract. Do not go bragging to Peter Jackson, and do not go bragging to the Zaynist Hollywood actors, or Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, John Krasinski, and what? And have you bought him for the Gray Escape? As they can get envious and mad. You know what I'm saying? Because even though Keanu Reeves is loaded, guys, even though Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, and Keanu Reeves are loaded, guys, they're not as rich as me and VJ. They're not as rich as me. I am much richer than them. Their wealth is pocket change around wealth. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why don't go bragging. Because even though Keanu Reeves lived the life, they're not living the kind of life me and VJ are living, man. Like, me and VJ, like, own our, like, 300, like, high-tech, super advanced penthouse. Keanu Reeves and them can't afford that, you know what I'm saying? They can buy nice $20 million houses, which is nice. A $20 million house is really, really nice. That's high tech. But it's not as high tech as a $300 million penthouse, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Incredibles, and like, it's not high tech like that, you know what I'm saying? $20 million is very, very high tech, obviously. It's high tech, but it's not as high tech as a $300 million penthouse. You know what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves and them can't afford a $100 million jet. No, they can afford maybe like a $15 million jet. A cheaper jet. Whereas Ivan VJ own a top-end $100 million jet. You see what I'm saying? They're not as rich as me and VJ, you see what I'm saying? But they're really, really rich. They're still living the dream, lavish life, those guys. They're fucking loaded. But they're not as rich as me and VJ. They're not living the billionaire life like me and VJ, you see what I'm saying? They're not living the billionaire life like me and VJ, you see what I'm saying? That's why VJ, please, VJ. I meet VJ in Los Angeles. We hook up in the hotel. I'm saying, VJ's like, Ivan, how much money did you get paid, by the way? I don't know, VJ. I got $17 billion. He's like, what? You made $17 billion off your book? I'm like, yeah, sweetie, I made $17 billion off my book. He's like, oh my God, Ivan, you know what I'm saying? We can, Ivan, I can now dream, Ivan, we can build that dream rooftop condo, the condo I always dreamed of. Because remember, VJ, she took that picture in 2018. She's like, dreams, yeah, VJ's dream is to own a high-end condo with her husband, obviously. And see me, obviously, too. I want to see Ivan every night, you know what I'm saying? I want to see Ivan, I want to be saved, and I want to live that rich life with him, be free. And because I saved V's ass, I got her out of all when she's able to what? Be free with me and live the billionaire life with me, obviously. You see what I'm saying? She's able to live the billionaire life with me. She's able to live the billionaire life with me, VJ. That's why you're going to see VJ. Oh my God, Ivan. I'm so proud of you, sweetie. I know, she kisses my cheek. I'm like, Ivan, I'm so proud of you, you know what I'm saying? You did it. You beat the gatekeepers. Ha, peace out, world. You know what I'm saying? We're living a life and you're left behind. Yeah. Me and VJ can live the life, man. Me and VJ can go to all the best restaurants in the world. I want to check out the top notch. I want to visit Japan first. Okay, VJ, I want to visit Japan first. When we go on our vacation. When we go to Japan, I want to check out the nice restaurants they have. We go clubbing. We go to nice clubs. We go to nice bars. We go to nice events. Vancouver in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can take a nice walk downtown, have a smoke, get some ice cream, walk. You know what I'm saying? We go cruising in cruise ships. Yeah. Endless bucket list. Yeah, we can live the life, man. Buy our nice clothes in Vancouver. Yeah. Buy our nice, like, fucking nice clothes, man. Unlimited budget. We don't have to worry about the clothing being too expensive. We can get whatever clothes we want. Hence why whenever I go shopping with VJ in the mall, some people might give me and VJ dirty stares. Because they know me and VJ made our billions, obviously. Vancouver has a lot of rich people, believe me. Vancouver has a lot of rich people, but they're not as rich as me and VJ. Vancouver has a lot of millionaires living there. A lot of rich people living there, obviously. Just like New York has a lot of rich people living there, but they're not as rich as me and VJ. So me and VJ can get our nice clothes, get our nice cars. I'm not going to lease the cars until the nice $300 million penthouse is built. Okay, VJ, we do not lease the cars until the condo's built. The nice $300 million rooftop condo's built. And once the garage is now built, obviously, we can go to the what? To the Mercedes-Benz dealership. We can go to what? The Ferrari dealership, the Lamborghini. If VJ wants to get a Lamborghini, she should get a Lamborghini. We can go to the SUV dealership, the Jeep dealership, the Porsche dealership, and lease our nice, like, high. The best cars there we can lease. Top high-end $200,000 Porsche, $250,000 Porsche, $300,000 Porsche I can lease. VJ can lease her $300,000, $200,000 Benz, $150,000 Benz at the dealership. We lease our nice fucking cars, brand new. He's like, oh my god, we're living the life. Yeah, we own our nice cars, our own jet, we buy our nice clothes, we own our $300 million condo, we own our nice $50 million yacht. We're living the life. Yeah, man. We can travel around the world privately, stay at all these suites around the world. Yeah, man. Best suites in the world we can stay in. Pocket change, fucking pocket change. Yeah, man. We can start a SkySource company now with the money I made. I made $7 million. Okay, VJ, I can easily take $100 million of my own money, put it towards buying the land and building all the buildings, the studio office, the special effects unit building, the docking area for the jet. I want my land near the water. Docking area for a dock obviously for the yacht, and a nice area for where we park our jets. Easy afforded. $100 million is more than enough towards all that. Something high tech. I want to own my nice. You know how Wayne Tech. You know how Batman has this huge tower. He has this huge tower. Is Wayne Tech Tower. Think of some of that for my company. I'm going to have this nice studio office. Except my office is smaller than that. Whereas Wayne Tech has a lot of employees working there. My company, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm only going to have my 7 team, and that's it. I'm not into that crazy stuff. I can easily hire more people, but the moment you do that, it becomes crazy. You know what I'm saying? It becomes crazy. It becomes very crazy, obviously. I won't need to hire assistants because I'm gonna have Guillermo Toro help out the 17 with business calls too. Hence why I don't need an assistant. Hey Guillermo Toro, I want you assisting the 17 with business calls. Help them out. Now will you take the stress off them? I don't mind helping, yeah. You'll help them out. That's why I don't need to hire assistants. I can just have the directors and have them to assist the 17. It's cheaper, that's what I'm saying. So instead of me hiring an assistant and paying them $300,000, I can just hire my assistant director and have him be my co-assistant producer and have him help out the 17. That way it takes the stress off them. You know what I'm saying? You can find a way to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to make it work. Obviously. Ivan, how much will it come to me? I don't know. Think something like Incredibles. Think something high tech like my company. Yeah, I'm gonna own a high tech company, man. Better than Hollywood. My office will be nicer than Bob Chapek's office, Kevin Feige's office. Will be nicer than all those guys' office. I already showed you guys pictures. Looking at a luxury, like high end, advanced look, man. Like a futuristic look. Yeah, man. Something unheard of. GPS. When you walk in, welcome to SkySource. $600,000 payment system. Every time you get paid, you have received your check. You know what I'm saying? They get their email confirmation, and the moment they click on the email, there's a GPS. You have received $2 million. You have received $500,000, and it shows the 500,000. It shows the 10% going to the agent, and it shows the tax deduction. It shows how much money you made. Holy shit, Ivan's company's top notch. Yeah, Ivan owns a top high-end company. Yeah, man. Yeah, and all you Zayas hackers, you know what I'm talking about. You can see the future, man. You know how. Yeah, we know how top notch your company, Ivan. Yeah, you can see. You guys can see. You know how top notch me and VJ Sky's company is. You're looking at an unheard of company, man. Peter Jackson, if he's chosen, or Mel Gibson, you guys know how top notch my company will be. You can see the future. I have the keys. You know, yeah, Ivan's gonna own his high end company better than Disney, Warner Bros, and New Line Cinema, Paramount, and all those companies. Yeah. That's why Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are gonna beg their ass off because they'd rather work for me. Ivan, your company's so fucking top notch, man. Everything in your company is high tech, man. Everything in Ivan's company is top notch. His payment system, his studio office, his what? His computer software, his budget, technology, his movies, his buffet, unheard of delicious like food, man. Food from the farms, nice sliders, pizza, thin crust pizza, poutine, nice homemade gravy, nice crispy breaded fries. You know those crispy breaded fries at Costco? Yeah, nice crispy breaded fries, ribs, wings, fried rice, teriyaki meats, chicken balls. You know what I'm saying? A huge salad bar, macaroni salad, potato salad, coleslaw, whatever it is, right? Coleslaw, right? Macaroni salad, cucumbers, carrots, peas, corn. You know what I'm saying? Peppers. I'm going to have peppers, a huge salad bar. Vegetarian salad, Caesar salad. Huge list of salad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Vinaigrettes. You know what I'm saying? I'm also, you know what I'm saying? What else? Cucumbers. I might even have sushi. Sushi in the salad bar. I'm going to have a huge salad bar. Tomatoes. Onions. You can have that with your rice and all that stuff. Yeah. Huge salad bar. Yeah, my company's going to blow high of the water. Yeah, man. Peter Jackson, when I tell Peter Jackson if he's hired, how much money I'm putting towards my movie, he'll be shocked. Holy shit, Ivan! You're looking at something better than mine. You're looking at better technology than my Lord of the Rings, my Hobbit trilogy. You're looking at better technology than even Avatar, Pandora Avatar. Except my world will look natural. I'm not a fan of that CGI look. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be what? He's gonna be shocked. When I offer Peter Jackson 0.6% and what $107 million, he'll be shocked. Because he knows he signed like his $380 million deal. His $300+ million deal he knows he signed. Now that I'm taking 70%, he's going to make close to $400 million, Peter Jackson. $380 million around he'll make, man. Peter Jackson knows. That's why he'll work triple harder for me than what he even did for Lord of the Rings. Because he knows he's going to make that moolah, man. He's going to make that money, obviously. But I told you, even though Peter Jackson's going to make a lot of money, the amount of money he's making is pocket change compared to how much me and VJ made. As me and VJ are going to make, I don't know, 69, 73, 72 $1 billion off the movies and merch. Pocket change for how much you make. But Peter Jackson striked it rich, man, for my movie, man. He striked it rich. He made a lot of money, man, off the movie, man. You see what I'm saying? He made a lot of money. That's why he'll work really, really hard, man. When I mean hard, guys, he will pour his heart and soul into the movie, man. Okay, Peter, just like Lord of the Rings was your baby, Zane's is also your baby, too. It's your movie. You want him to be invested in your movie. Give him a piece of the profits, obviously, nice 0.6%. And that way he's invested in your company, invested in your movie. And he'll work really hard. He'll go over his notes every day, take his notes, help work his ass off, help me write the script, write that amazing sacred script. He's going to help me a lot because I paid him a lot of money. I'll show my camera here.